Hello everyone. I just got back from Minnesota and look what I have. Came in the mail from Oklahoma. Y'all, this is my Run for the Wall vest and I wanted to open it with you because at the same time expressing my thanks to you all for sharing that video. When I lost the vest in a terrible rainstorm, thunderstorm, windstorm, when I lost the vest, all I knew is it was between Lebanon and Springfield, Missouri. And hundreds and hundreds of you shared that video. I pulled over on the side of the road. I did a Facebook Live right then and there. That was really my only hope, is to put the word out. And I shared it on my personal wall and in Run for the Wall. And you all picked up that ball and you ran with it and you shared it in hundreds and hundreds of groups and pages and your own personal walls. And I'm so eternally grateful because one of you, nameless, faceless person, shared it, and Tom Clark out of Oklahoma, Claremore, Oklahoma, saw it. And he's a trucker and a biker, and as I told you in a previous video, he is a Blue Star dad. His son is in the Army right now, as is mine, so we share that in common as well. He saw the vest twice when he was headed eastward on I-44, and he marked it in his mind as to where to check it. A few days later, he came back on I-44 westbound, and he pulled over and he picked it up. Now, I also know that many of you, whether you are sung or unsung, you went out there on that route. Neil, you went out there for a perfect stranger and you rode or drove that route yourselves, looking for that vest. And that's more touching than I can express. So thank you for that. Tom Clark was the one who found it, and he contacted me thanks to somebody out there who shared the video. He knew how to contact me, and he sent me the vest. So, whoo-wee. And here it is. Oh, y'all, look, Run for the Wall vest. Woo. Ooh, I can tell it's been in the rain. This is some wet, stinky leather. But look, it is back, intact, safe and sound. And those of you who know where I got this vest, I got it from a Gold Star mom, which is why it had a lot of sentimental value, as do the patches and the pins. These are all things that I have either been given, like these up here, or I have earned on Run for the Wall. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it now, because I have more patches to add to it from Run for the Wall this year. And the other thing is, some of my Run for the Wall family offered to replace the patches, what we could find, and replace the vest if it never did show up. And I said, I'm very touched and thank you so much, but let's wait and see if the magic of the run happens, because the magic of the run happens when it brings people together from all corners, from all walks of life, and they come together and something magical happens. And this is magical. This is the magic of the run at work. So one of the first patches I'm going to put on there is in remembrance of Denise's son. Denise is the Gold Star mom that I got the vest from originally. She was also my roommate on Run for the Wall for several nights this run on Southern Route, and she gave me her own patch to remember her son Aaron by. So this is going on the vest. Also, let's see, this is a memorial patch for Joseph Matahov, and some of you saw the pictures that I took post Run for the Wall. In fact, it was post Sandbox Recon when I was up in Wisconsin. Joseph's brother and sister have been riding with Run for the Wall for years, and I ended up going to the memorial wall for the Hmong warriors from Laos, the unknown and hidden war from the Vietnam era, and his name is on that wall, and I had the honor of going to that wall with his sister, Judy. So she gave me this patch, and I will wear it with a great deal of love and respect and honor. Also, this patch is a POW patch from the Missing Man Formation, and some of you may have seen the video I did about who I rode for in the Missing Man Formation. This was given to me by Gump, who is the Missing Man coordinator for the Southern Route, and so that's going on. This is, even though this is my second run for the wall, it's my first time being able to ride in the Missing Man Formation. I rode for it both in Southern Route and also on the Sandbox Recon, and that is, you all saw some of my videos about that. Another very important patch is one that I earned this year. I am a plank owner in the new route called the Sandbox Route, which takes place after Run for the Wall, Mission Accomplished in DC. And this is an active commissioned route now, and it is 3 days. You can see on here our slogan is wall to wall, and that means we go from DC to the Middle East Conflicts Memorial Wall in Marcellus, Illinois. 3 days we're going to ride as a group. This route is commissioned specifically with current veterans and service members in mind that are still working or are still in service and may not be able to take off as many weeks as necessary to go all the way on Run for the Wall. This is a ride and a route that they can join in on from DC to Marcellus, Illinois, and it happens over Memorial Day weekend, so really you only need to take a couple of days off of work to get to and from the walls. I'm a plank owner, so mwah! And shout out to my Sandbox Recon team. All right, this is a route. This is a patch that I got this year. Run for the Wall, Cold War veteran. I know I'm dating myself. Desert Storm also happened while I was in uniform, but I did not deploy, even though my unit was on a string to go. I ended up not deploying, so I'm not going to wear that patch. But this, that's, woo! I'm old. All right, many of you saw on my vest down here at the bottom, usually we'll put the route that we rode that year and whether we participated by picking it up, you know, mid-route or whatever, or if we went all the way. And I very proudly have gone all the way twice now, so I will be wearing the Southern Route all the way 2019 patches. Oops, that goes over here. And also, this is a partial, this is a partial one. This is the Sandbox Route, and then it'll have another blue one, kind of like this one, that'll say Recon 2019, and that'll also go on the vest. I'll find places. Actually, I should say Silver Patch will find places. She does all my patches. I got this from some kids in Longview, Texas, and it's a Run for the Wall 2019 patch, and I'll wear that with pride. I do have a couple of individual patches from different Legion riders and other veterans groups, so I'll be putting those on there. And then this. Now this, we wear this every day. You can't go anywhere without this when you're on Run for the Wall, and it has your medical and contact information in it. And then we get a this star is very special. This star is cut from a very real American flag that has flown with honor and with pride, and then we are gifted these very real flags, and I'm gonna take this one out and put it on my vest. That means a lot. There's a poppy in there, and then all my medical records. That's in case anything happens on the run. And then last but not least, this is a sticker actually that can go on the bike, but I'm gonna have it made into a patch. This indicates the mileage from California to DC that we all ride together. And it says, Run for the Wall 31, Southern Route Together We Ride. So that will be made into a patch. And then I've got some various pins that I got for doing like outreach teams. And I think one of these is from Missing Man as well. Yes, I'm embarrassing myself because I can't see and my arms aren't long enough to hold it out. But I do have some pins for that as well. And then lastly, I have this. I'm gonna put this on there. This is a motorcycle angel. And it says, "Thank you, Heidi. You are Carol Moody's angel." And, oh, and a pen. I didn't see this. What does that say on there? Huh, very nice. And this happened just recently. I'm gonna put that on there because it is an angel. A lady had flagged me down on the side of the road and I mistakenly thought she was waving at me. So I was like, "Hey, peace out, sister." And I rode past and I thought, wait a minute, something didn't quite look right. So I did a U-ey in the middle of a road and I went back and I got up close and I saw that she was bleeding all the way down her shoulder and into her waistband. And I thought it looked like a gunshot wound. I thought I had just happened across a like post-robbery victim or something. Well, come to find out, she had fallen and had broken her shoulder, broken her arm, and that was actually the bone coming up and out her arm. But I don't know, the series of decisions that had me on this back road in the middle of nowhere are too long to list here, but it was just it was a long series of very tiny, minuscule circumstances that led me to be there. And I'm just grateful that I was able to be of help. She said, "Heidi, just a little thank you. We would like you to know that we are also thankful for you helping Carol on Saturday, June 15th, 2019. She is doing fine. They operated and put a plate and some screws. Now we just wait for the healing process. Nowadays, not many people would have done what you did." Oh, I'm sure they would have. Thank you so much for turning around and helping her. May God bless you each and every day. Be safe on your travels. And thank you for your help. And it was signed, by a bunch of people. Oh, y'all. Oh, this sweet motorcycle angel from Carol's family is gonna go on my vest because Lord knows I need the angels, right, people? So I just want to share this. I know it's a really long video, but I wanted to share my happiness at the vest finally coming home. And again, my thanks to Tom Clark and to all of you guys who shared it, because I don't know which one of you shared it so that he saw it, but he did, and I'm forever grateful. Ride safe, y'all.